Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Houston, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their sixth contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. In Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for Utah, Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Butler against Markkanen. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Clarkson. Coming off a 12-point game. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Curry with it. Guarded now by George. Green with a screen on George. Curry's shot is off.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Solid defense from Markkanen.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
George's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Curry for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Clarkson finds Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. For three, George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Kessler. 5 on the clock. George passes to Markkanen. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, look, you know Markkanen has this kind of range. That defense has got to get out on him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hield passes to Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 6.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
George, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It goes on Keontae George. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Free throw no good for Green. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jazz trail by 7. George passes to Collins. Markkanen outside. Green against Collins. Collins with a screen on Curry. To end the run. And another miss by Utah.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Driving inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Markkanen outside. For 3, George drains the triple.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Curry looking it over. Hield on the wing. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Clarkson missing. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. 6-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Clarkson. And he lobs it up top. Only one man back on D. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, when it comes to drawing fouls, few do it better than Jimmy Butler.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, The Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Payton is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 8. George passes to Kessler. Sexton, the open look. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Curry. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Markkanen against Payton. George passes to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
You look at last year's season series. It was a surprise they got swept. Something I'm sure they're still seething about. Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Utah with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Markkanen finds George. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Payton. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Kessler, a screen on Curry. Collins outside. Kessler with it. He's defended by Looney. Kessler passes to Collins. Curry against George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Podziemski. Over Sexton. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to Markkanen. Sinks the tray. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
The Warriors lead by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. George passes to Sexton. Collins a screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Looney. Kuminga with it. Looney, the screen. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his second basket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Clarkson against Payton. Clarkson outside. Over Payton. And it's Clarkson missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Collier. Filipowski out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And it's Clarkson missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Jazz trail by 10. Now here's Sexton. His last outing, we saw him score 22. They'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Sexton. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Hendricks. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Hendricks has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the wing on the left. Looney inside. Still no points. Can't cash it in from close range. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. Pass to Hendricks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Warriors, number 1. The Jazz, 3rd.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
And he drops it first. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Holiday. Outside Hield. Looney, a screen on Sexton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Dangerous face-up shooter. Hield's a threat from mid-range to deep range.
Sexton against Hield. Sexton, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. The Warriors lead by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kuminga. It's rebounded by Hendricks. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Hendricks. On offense, here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. They now take the lead. Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Butler. Following the bucket by Utah. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second. It's a board, and he gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Butler against Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday passes to Kuminga. Back to Holiday. Outside Kuminga. From 9 feet out, it's hauled in by Collier.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Sexton looking around. And it's in there. Sexton's got 13.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. And the basket is good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. He has 7.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
We'll stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a 6th man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
Here's Collier. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Butler on the wing. Check by Sexton. Baseline try. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Jazz trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
So both teams changing it up here. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Warriors on D. 3-point lead. It's Markkanen on the wing. George against Curry. Collins a screen for 3. George. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Shoots over George. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Curry's got 12 points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Green against Collins. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Payton.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Utah with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Clarkson for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The 3 from Curry, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Now here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Here's Looney. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Looney. Over Kessler. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Kessler. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got 12 points.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now Curry. He's got 15. Moody misses. George against Curry. George, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Looney, a screen on Markkanen. Puts it up from the high post. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. 2
fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here's Clarkson. George. Great positioning on the putback. That ball goes up. Here's Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it. 17 points in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean,
at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, looking at the Warriors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Warriors.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Butler on the wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Utah, number 1. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Looney. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Clarkson with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Now Kessler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Hield.
And Kessler is a gigantic presence inside, which is why defenses sometimes elect to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Good on the second one. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Butler on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Markkanen against Butler. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists, so just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Now here's Green, and here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
George finds Collins. Back to George. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
George passes to Collins. Here's Markkanen. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 7. The baseline J. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hield's got 6 points.
Yeah, the accuracy from Buddy is exceptional. Makes that quick pull-up so easy.
Clarkson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clarkson outside. Back to George. Markkanen against Butler. Will it go? Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Curry. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Back to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
Collins has got 9 points here in the second half. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Butler, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Here's Curry. Give him 20. Out to the right wing. Collins against Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Collins. And the Warriors miss again. Jazz trail by 8. For 3, George. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Podziemski's shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson outside. Markkanen from long range. Fires in the triple. Markkanen's got 9.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Left side Kuminga. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Podziemski's got 4 points this quarter. The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Collins. Over Kuminga. Collins, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry with it. Here's Kuminga. And it falls all over the rim and in. Kuminga's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Collins. Sexton comes in for Clarkson, and it's Collier in for George. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Pass to Sexton. Inside. Filipowski, the pass to Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 15.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Shoots over Collier. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Filipowski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. His way through traffic, still knocks it in.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Brandon Podziemski. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
The first one falls. Hendricks is checked in for Kessler. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Warriors lead by 8. And here's Curry. He's got 22. Shoots over Collier. Curry's shot is off. Well, Coach Lowry Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Second shot opportunity, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Down low. Hendricks, no good. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. Rebound, Utah. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. Sexton up top. No good. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 10. Looney, a screen on Sexton. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Moody. Sexton, that's good.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Curry. .36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Filipowski's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Outside Curry. From behind the arc. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 11. And we're And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Collier is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. That's the group for Utah right now. A nice shot by Filipowski.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
And he makes a first.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh's checked in. Butler hits them both. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Collier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Potter, he's checked in for Utah. No good on the second free throw.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield for three. Knocks down the long J.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Hendricks. Fires for three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Hield on the wing. Over Sexton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
To the inside. Here's Filipowski. And another miss by Utah.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Outside, Green. Left side, Hield. And they get it back. Here's Butler. Misses in close. Second chance effort. And another shot. Jackson Davis with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 17.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Butler passes to Holiday. Back to Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 24.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. And they pick up two.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Green finds Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Green.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Sexton. And Butler with the block.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
John Collins checked in for Potter. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Takes a 13-footer. Utah with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Butler surveying the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Collins against Green. Pass to Hendricks. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Butler. Here's Looney. Outside Butler. Healed from outside. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Collier. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now Holiday. Outside Hield. Now here's Green. 4-3. They get it again. Outside for Butler. Outside Holiday. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Hield against Clarkson. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Jazz trail by 20. Markkanen looking it over. And it's Clarkson missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside Moody. Outside Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Over Clarkson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hield's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Clarkson. Fires from the line. Shoots over Kuminga. Tries again. Kicks it out to Collins. George with it. There's the three. Rebounded by Hield. Now here's Moody. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Kuminga. Hield from outside. On target from range. Hield's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, he has owned. They're up right now.
Clarkson for three. He drops it from range.
Showing that competitive spirit. Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. Looney, a screen on Clarkson. And it's Hield missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 22. Moody on the wing. Hield from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
George passes to Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And so it's Utah with it. Here's George. Kuminga pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Clarkson missing. Kuminga with it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.